Good morning, Pirate Land, and welcome to the King of the Hammers 2009 Last Chance Qualifier. There's 38 trucks out getting ready to rock, and we're dealing with some serious wind. The goggles are out. The start-finish line sign is completely missing because it's a little too windy. It's blowing me over. That's how windy it is out here. So the first guy off the starting line for the LCQ. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. First guy off the line, ready to rock. The competitors basically drag race all the way down this lake bed on their way out to the backdoor obstacle. That's one of the fan favorite top truck challenge trucks right there. Fans absolutely love that truck. Personally, I think it's overkill.
The Overkill rig from Canada was built as a top truck competitor. I think he did pretty good in that. You can see it's really set up for that style of wheeling. He's brought it down here to King of the Hammers and see what he's got. See if some of this insane rock crawling, desert racing stuff, if he's got what it takes. All right. We got some rock zombies here. Dan Trout and Travis from Pirate 4x4. They're racing for Friends of El Dorado National Forest. They do a lot of work to keep our forests and our public lands open. They're out here to qualify today. Let's get Dan's take on what he thinks. So you guys don't have a starting position. You got to race your way in. We know it's a pretty wicked obstacle. What's the plan?
We came down and pre-ran a couple months ago. Came out pretty good. After we pre-ran, we've been valving the shocks, doing pretty fast in the desert sections. So I think we're going to do pretty good.
You know, I've seen you climb the obstacle. I know you can do it. You got your helmet on, the belt cinched down tight, little race face. You going to hammer it, or are you guys going to be smart about it?
Kind of a little combination of both.
That usually works, doesn't it? Hey, Travis, rig's looking good. We appreciate everything Rock Zombies you guys do to keep the El Dorado National Forest open. Best of luck to both you guys today.
Thank you.
So we made it halfway up to backdoor, which is where the first obstacle is for the LCQ. And as you can see, there are hundreds and hundreds of people up there. All those cars. This year, the King of the Hammers opened it up as a spectator event. So there's tons of people up there. I can't wait to get up there and see how many people are really like hanging out on the rocks and watching these guys just crush it. So let's go check it out too. This is the first obstacle for the LCQ qualifiers, and this place is jam-packed with spectators. Check this out. Look at all these people here for the King of the Hammers. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming out, guys. This car is beautiful. He's doing it solo, rocking it solo. About ready to approach the first ledge here. Little back up, no big deal. It's not about points, it's about time here, kids. First ledge, coming up easy. Well done, Marco. Well done.
All right, next contender up. Looking pretty serious about it. Trying to run over my cameraman. Seems to have a little bit different approach. I think he's pre-run this. Ooh, I like that angle. All right, lined up. He's going to throw some rocks at us. Time for the skinny pedal. A little bit more meticulous. It's got to be unnerving right there, because I've done this obstacle, and it'll unsettle you, but to do it on time and know that you got one shot at it. Rut row. Crowd wants him to get it. And he got it. Nice little style points there with the siren. We'll just let the action speak for itself, but sitting here in danger's way. He's going to throw some rocks at us.
One of the more stock vehicles that we've seen along the ropes. Don't know who's in the driver's seat, but it looks like they're doing fairly well through the little rock garden here. It's really dusty. Even though you're on your rocks, it's still dusty. Keep your eyes protected with goggles at all times.
Oh, they've got a plan.
Ooh, look at this.
Strategy comes into play. I think they're going to
Spotter comes out. Is he going to pull winch line? He doesn't have any in his hand right now.
You know, these guys want to get in the race. Obviously, they put a lot of time and effort into it. Probably traveled a long ways.
Right.
And I think it's a good strategy, pulling that winch line. That way they know they're up and they can continue on.
And they're going to keep their rig in one piece. You know, if they get a chance to actually qualify to get into the race, then they'll still have a truck that they can wheel.
Obviously, the downside is you can see how long this takes.
Yes.
But I don't think that rig can get up there unassisted. Honestly, I don't.
I fully agree with you. And it's better to take a little more time and do it the right way than it is to break your shit and be stuck out here.
Yeah, well, it's paying off for them. They're going right up.
No, they're doing good. And I think that what they did, Camo, is they had what you were talking about yesterday as far as pre-measuring out the cable line.
You're absolutely right. And they're also set up for the second step, which, you know, when we were watching these guys out here pre-run this thing, that second step really, it's a make it or not. You know, it'll flip you over quicker than you know because it doesn't look that gnarly.
But it's actually a lot taller than you think.